Good afternoon, folks. As you may or may not know, Melbourne, Australia is back in lockdown, and that means the ISO Bartender is back in business. I thought I'd just do a quick one today. This is a sort of a bit of a go-to drink in the afternoon for me if I feel like just sitting down and chilling and having a bit of a drink. So it's not a cocktail in the sense that you shake up the cocktails, but it's a cocktail in the sense that you mix stuff together. So there's three things in it. Okay, we've got a good dry gin. This is actually Four Pillars Spiced Negroni gin, so they distill this for the purpose of making it with a Negroni. This is Campari. Okay, you can get that in any good bottle shop. And this is a Red Vermouth. This is Cinzano Rosso. So you need a dry gin, you need Campari, and you need a Red Vermouth. You can use sweet Red Vermouth, a dry Red Vermouth. You can use one that's a better quality, but these will do the job. There's an optional fourth ingredient, which I'll get to in a moment. So it's a really, really simple one to do. You just do one of everything. Okay, so one measure, this is a 30 ml jig. Okay, so one measure of the gin. All right, one measure of the Campari. I'm using the same pourer because it's my stuff. It's no drama. One measure of the Campari, so that goes straight into there. Okay, and then one measure of the Red Vermouth. So that goes straight into there. Now, like I said, a really, really easy one. So, you know, if you know your stuff, you don't even need to watch the whole video. But I have left a little tip for the end. So you don't need to shake this one in a cocktail shaker, but what I would do is give it a nice stir with the ice there. Okay, so you can stir it as little or as much as you like, but it just chills it a bit without diluting it too much. Now, this is quite a bitter drink, so I have a pretty good, I've got pretty bitter taste when it comes to drinks. I like my desserts sweet. I like my drinks bitter. If you don't like a particularly bitter drink, and a variation for this is to actually just top it up with lemonade. The sweetness balances some of the bitterness, puts more volume in your drink, so maybe you drink it a bit slower, but it's definitely worth doing. Just do it to your taste. Some people think it's sacrilege to put lemonade in a Negroni. I don't go by that. It's your drink, it's your tastes. You have it how you want, okay? I've got a colleague at work, he said, I'd love to have a Negroni, but it's just too bitter for me. I said, put lemonade in it. He's like, oh, can you do that? Well, of course you can do that. It's your drink. Speaking of bitter, though, I like mine particularly bitter. So this is just bitters. I'll just put in a couple of drops of bitters. Okay, and I might give that a re-stir just to mix the bitters in. But I think it adds just a couple of drops, just adds something a little bit extra. So there it is, the Negroni. Give it a try and enjoy.